This video is going to show you how to replace your juice in your juice pods. Now in pods, you're only going to want to use salt nic, depending on whatever your nicotine level is. Tell the people at the store or buy it online, however many percent of nicotine level you want. This one is 5, that's because they only sell 2.4 and 5 in their Riptide pods. So 2.4 or 5.0. This one was black tobacco. I think that's what it was. And this one was blue raspberry. So now what you want to do to refill your Riptide ripsticks is you're going to want to have a knife or a pointy object. This is my pointy object. I got mine from Radio Shack when they were still in business. It's Mr. iFixit. It's iFixit. They're $60 to $70. iFixit is still in business, so you can get them online or probably at Best Buy or somewhere like that. And what you're going to want to do, put your pointed device in the gap between the two plastics and just pry in and pry up. And this black piece right here is going to pop up. Okay? And that's going to be the other piece. This piece is going to be vital, the silicone piece. You're going to want that to keep that in. Do not take that out, because if you take this out, it's going to be a pain in the butt for you to get your coil prongs back in. That's where you're going to need the tweezers. Here's your coil wire. It'll be like actually in here, and then there's two metal prongs that come up, and they'll just be like single leads like this on each side. Okay? But you ain't got to worry about that unless you did this step right here. You took this out. So you keep this in. Keep that in. Sorry, I'm only working with one hand. You keep that in there. And you're going to want to lift up one side. And this is where your pointy device is going to come in useful again. So take your pointy device and put it in that big hole right there. Or you can put it in this big hole. It doesn't matter which one. And all you gotta do is lift up slightly. And if you have a bottle that's like this, stick your bottle in the pod and squeeze your juice in. And make sure you leave a bubble. The bubble is only give you your draw and give you your vape. The bubble doesn't need to be a big bubble or anything like that. Just make sure you have a bubble. And you're going to want to prime it. Preferably you would want the same juice, not the exact same juice. Like if this was a black tobacco or tobacco, anything kind of tobacco, you want to put tobacco back in it, unless you want to mix flavors. Me, I mixed blue raspberry and watermelon. I mean, it tasted okay, but the straight flavor would have been better. And that's going to be your pod once it is basically completely useless. This is going to be a coil. It's a spring. It's going to be like in the shape of a spring, but if you take it out, it's going to look like this. That's going to be your cotton. This is semi-used. Well, I got probably about maybe 2 to 3 more fills in it, but I'm not going to put this back in. And this is the cotton that is basically just done, worn out, no more uses. And all you have to do to refill your Riptide pod is put your cover back on, and it will seal here. It'll seal it. It won't leak out. And this, another thing is, you're going to want to blow that way. You don't want to blow your suck in just yet. Blow out or blow this way. And what that's going to do is it's going to get rid of excess fluid that's either right here in this area, down here, where you just put in, and it's just going to blow it out. Because sometimes I've seen that it leaked just a tiny bit of fluid, just enough to cover those pieces of metal. And these are not magnets. This is metal. The magnets are actually in the ripstick. And I'll show you that I already refilled this one. As you can see, there's my gap right there. So I'm just going to put this back together. And you're going to want to prime your pod once you do this. So here. And that's all it is. That's how you fill your vape pod juice from Riptide Ripstick. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, comment, leave a like, subscribe. I'll try to make more videos like this if you like them. It's been Clever Pup, and I'll talk to you guys later.